Behind the manicured hedges of their $14 million Montecito estate, the fairy tale that Meghan Markle promised has curdled into a silent, sun-drenched nightmare. As 2026 unfolds, reports from the inner circles of the Sussex camp paint a devastating picture. Prince Harry is a man adrift, trapped in a cycle of isolation and emotional drift that has left him deeply depressed. While he once stood at the center of the world's most prestigious brotherhood, he now finds himself playing the role of a glorified house husband, increasingly eclipsed by Meghan's relentless pursuit of Hollywood relevance. But the most crushing blow comes from across the Atlantic, where Prince William has reportedly drawn an immovable, hard line, viewing his brother's potential royal return not as a reconciliation, but as a threat to the very survival of the monarchy. The transition from a frontline royal to a California celebrity has been anything but smooth for the Duke of Sussex. Sources close to the couple suggest that the spare curse has followed him to America, where he is now experiencing a level of emotional isolation he never knew possible. In the UK, Harry's life was defined by structure, duty, and a tight-knit circle of military and childhood friends. In Montecito, that support system has evaporated, replaced by a one-woman show, directed by Meghan. Without his military titles or a clear royal mandate, Harry appears to have lost his footing. Insiders claim he rarely leaves the house, spending his days nursing old wounds, while Meghan focuses on her latest lifestyle ventures. Despite the California sun, Harry remains homesick and pining for the traditions of his homeland. He is a man who misses the family gatherings under one roof, a stark contrast to the sterilized, transactional nature of his current Hollywood social circle. At the heart of Harry's deepening depression is the realization that his new life is built on the shifting sands of Meghan Markle's ambitions. From the beginning, Meghan has been the polarizing force, often accused by critics and former staff alike of being the controversial one, who steered Harry toward a path of public grievance. Meghan is operating with intention, Harry is merely reactive. In London, he was the spare to William. In Hollywood, he has become the supporting character to Meghan's brand. The Duchess's penchant for controversy, from the bombshell Oprah interview to the scorched earth Netflix docuseries, has effectively burned every bridge Harry once relied upon. While Meghan thrives on the hustle of influencers and media deals, Harry is left to deal with the fallout, a fractured relationship with his father and a total excommunication by his brother. The Duchess's focus on packaging a narrative has often come at the expense of Harry's mental well-being, leaving him as the collateral damage in her quest for a global empire. If Harry's depression stems from his isolation, his despair is cemented by Prince William's ironclad stance. The Prince of Wales, now the family enforcer, has reportedly placed an absolute ban on Harry returning to the royal fold in any capacity. This isn't just a sibling rivalry, it is a calculated defense of the crown. The trust is dead. For William, the publication of Spare was the point of no return. Harry's decision to air private family grievances for a paycheck is viewed by the future king as an unforgivable betrayal of the firm. Focus on duty, not drama, while Harry remains trapped in the past. William is focused on the future. He has no room for the Sussex circus, or the Meghan-led controversies that have historically distracted from the monarchy's service-oriented mission. The absolute divide. Recent trips to the UK have seen the brothers in the same country yet worlds apart. William refused to meet with Harry during his 2025 and early 2026 visits, signaling that the door is not just closed, it is bolted. As Meghan attempts to relaunch herself through new acting roles and lifestyle brands, the contrast between her intended success and Harry's reactive misery is jarring. The couple, once seen as a power duo, now appears to be moving in separate lanes. Meghan is chasing the limelight of Sundance and Beverly Hills, while a heartsick Harry is left to wonder if the price of his freedom was too high. The tragedy of Prince Harry is that he sought to escape a goldfish bowl, only to find himself in a glass cage of Meghan's design. With no royal path back and no true home in the hills of California, the prince remains a man in mourning, for his family, for his country, and for the version of himself he left behind in London.